Listen up, folks. It's complaining time.
Isn't that pretty much every video now?
Yes, sort of. But this one is a sequel to one of my videos called 5 Things I Love About Romania. That's right, guys. It's time for 5 Things I Hate About Romania. Hey, hello there. I'm Chocobirb, that's Advocate, and you're going to know today about some less prominent things about my country of residence. Good old Dracula's backyard, Romania. Be sure to check out this video if you want to know what I love about it here. So grab your tablet, sketchbook, or whatever it is you use to draw, and let's go! Starting off with the gambling, drinking, and smoking addiction. Here in Bucharest and major cities in the country, you can't walk 1 meter before stumbling into a betting shop, a bar, a tobacco store, and a bank, all next to one another. Now, poverty is a major issue all around the world, but I can see what exactly is contributing to it here in Romania. You get your money from the bank, go to the tobacco shop, then liquor store, and on to the win bet that's lit up like a fucking Christmas tree all year long. Day or night, that bloody shop is lit up to attract attention. The first time I came to Romania and moved into my new home, the first 4 stores on every block had a combination of those 4 industries right next to each other. Later did I find out that's just a thing here in Eastern Europe. The people like their betting. The addiction is a disease, and the government is thriving off of it. Speaking of government, we got corruption at number 2.
You're South African. You're used to it.
Touché. But I dare say they get rather creative with corruption in this part of Europe. There are constant roadworks and construction being done on the EU's budget, and it's gonna remain that way, sadly. Don't expect anything to be done soon, because construction companies will destroy perfectly fine working infrastructure, take an old sign, scribble on it something new, and Bob's your uncle. You now have brand new project coming in 2030, if you're even lucky to get that far. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that the money is being pocketed to buy that new BMW or Mercedes that came out. Never mind other projects done on the government's so-called budget.
That's not creative. That's just common sense.
It's still a disaster. A place like Romania shouldn't have to deal with this shit.
No country should.
Okay, moving on to the next point. Moving is also a difficult thing to do if you don't own your own ride, and even if you do, you got one hell of a tax magnet on your hands. Owning a car is expensive here. Driving it is also expensive. Having it break down on the shitty, pathetic excuse for a road is also expensive. You get the idea. So one of the things that are lacking here are the road infrastructures. Save for a few kilometers of highway, which is if you're in the Bucharest area, and God forbid Constanța or Tulcea, you're in for a bumpy ride. The roads are so bumpy, the drinking and eating on a trip is gonna cause you more spills than you can count. Meanwhile, up on the northwestern area, you have the smoothest, buttery feeling road imaginable. Then you go south of the Carpathians and wonder where your wheels ran off to, while also asking yourself why the fuck you decided to come down south in the first place. In South Africa, we had our fair share of potholes and the occasional crater or two. The only difference being that the cars are sturdier there and made to handle holes. The poor European standard vehicles made for buttery smooth Western Europe roads do not cut it here. There's a reason people are still driving their old Dacias from the 2000s and not the new crap. They were built to last, and sadly, they're taxed into the ground because they're old. What better way for companies to make money, am I right? Football!
That's random.
The football culture and the hoodlum mannerisms here in the big cities is insane.
It's a European thing. Just look at Britain.
I have yet to see the Brits slug it out in the streets before a game. Here in Bucharest, the bastards are separated by police squads. A riot squad that escort the fans of the opposing team inside the stadium to make sure the chaos doesn't brew in the streets. Obviously, they will fail at it. The people here like their football the same way as they like their politics. There's a right or wrong, and God help you if you're in the wrong. The mentality that folks have with football is on a level I've not seen before. It's entertaining as it is frightening. And don't expect these people to have a decent conversation with. Their only vocabulary is beat the shit out of the opposition, drink, smoke, bet it all away after. That's it. The last thing I hate about Romania is how unbelievably underrated it is as a tourist destination.
You complained and now you're promoting it?
Yes, because despite these bad things, Romania is still a kick-ass country to see. The Carpathian mountain chain is beautiful and needs more recognition. The coastline, with all its wonderful sandy glory, definitely needs more visitors. There are thousands of forest trails to be explored, and you need to try the fresh water that you can get from the springs here. It's so refreshing. We have the biggest brown bear population in Europe, and people aren't around to see it. Charming, picturesque villages that are running into ruin because local tourism is on standstill and being replaced with modern Commie Block 2.0 slop. For all the bad stuff I mentioned, there's a list of positive things that beat the shit out of those bad things. And you should be the first to experience it. I would love to promote more things about Romania, and I'll keep talking about the country, because it's a super amazing place to be, despite the handful of negativities. So there you go, folks! That was 5 things I hate about my new home. Why not go ahead and share some of your thoughts in the comments down below? Let's have a vent and feel better afterwards session. I hope you guys stay safe and take care. We'll see each other again in the next video. So, ciao!